Hey guys, so today I thought I'd do a book haul since at Christmas I decided that I'd like quite a few books and thankfully I got them and I'm really excited to read them, and I thought I'd let you know what books they are so that you can have a look at them too if you'd like. So the first book in my book haul today is Alex Approximately by Jenn Bennett. Now, from the blurb on the back, this book is about a girl who thinks she's found her ideal boy, and they like the same movies and the same music, etc., but they don't live anywhere near each other and they've never met. So she goes to California to live with her dad, and it's the same town that the boy that she met online lives in. So she does a lot of detective work and tries to find this boy, but his name isn't actually Alex. So it's very difficult to find him. And there's also another boy involved that is a surfer guy, and she keeps seeing him, and I feel like they might fall in love instead of her and Alex, and I think this is going to be a really good book. So if you like the sort of rom-coms, romantic comedies, then I think this will be a book for you. The second book in this book haul that I'm actually currently reading is called The Sky is Everywhere by Jandy Nelson. Now, so far I'm absolutely loving this book. Initially I wasn't really into it, I thought, not really keen, but I'm now on page 130 and I'm absolutely loving it. It's about a girl who has just lost her sister and is grieving, but while she's grieving, she seems to be finding love with two boys. Now, the first boy, sorry for any spoilers, the first boy was her girlfriend's boyfriend, and they just seem drawn to each other because they're both grieving at the same time and they understand each other. And the second boy is new to the town and he's from Paris, and she really likes him, and she's caught in this predicament between these two boys, and she hasn't tidied the room up that her sister was in, and she's really badly grieving over her sister, and it's just a really loving novel and it's really good. So if you like rom-coms, again, I'm sorry that's going to be the theme of this video, rom-coms, because they're my favourite books, films, everything. If you like them, then this is definitely a book for you. The third book in this book haul is I'll Give You the Sun, which is also by Jandy Nelson. Now, I got this in a set with The Skies Everywhere, and it was £5 at the Works, which is an incredible price for 2 paperbacks. You won't get that anywhere else. So if you like the sound of these books, they're £5 in the Works, and it's a set of 2. So this book is about twins, Jude and Noah, and they've fallen apart. I'm not sure why, but they're no longer in a good relationship with each other. They've fallen out, and they are both falling in love with boys and they can't help them. And that's basically all it says on the back, and it just says love's complicated. So I don't know if it's talking about the love between them, I don't know if it's talking about them and the boys. It could be a lot of different things, but from reading the start of This Guy's Everywhere, and this is also by Jandy Nelson, I think this will be a really good book, and I know I haven't read it yet, but I'd still recommend it if you like rom-coms. The fourth book in this book haul is Windfall by Jennifer E. Smith. Now, Jennifer E. Smith wrote one of the first teen young adult books that I ever read, and it's called The Statistical Probability of Love at First Sight, and I absolutely loved it, and I think, to be honest, that is when I knew that I fell in love with rom-coms. Now, shock, this is another rom-com. It's about Alice, who has been in love with her best friend Teddy for a long time, and on his 18th birthday she gets him a lottery ticket. Now, Alice doesn't believe in luck, or good luck anyway, but she believes in love. Now, she has loved Teddy for a long time, and she buys him a lottery ticket for his 18th birthday. And to her surprise, he wins, and he decides there's no better way to spend the money than going on an adventure with Alice. Now, as you can tell, I think this is going to be an amazing book. I'm so excited, can you tell? It's going to be so good. They're going to go on an adventure together. What else does it say? They find out a lot about themselves and each other. So fingers crossed, and let's be honest, it'll probably happen because it's a rom-com book. They'll fall in love, and I think it's going to be a really nice tale of how two people come together and how you can start out as friends, but things can suddenly shift between people and you can become a lot more very quickly. So the next book, or the 5th book in this book haul, is A Quiet Kind of Thunder by Sara, Barnard, who knows. So this says on the side, sometimes a whisper is as good as a shout. Now, I've read one other book by Sara Barnard, or however you say her name, and that is Beautiful Broken Things, and that was really good, so I recommend that if you haven't read it. So I'm hoping, because that one was good, she'll be an author that I really like. This is about Steffi, who doesn't talk, and Reese, who can't hear, but they understand each other perfectly, and that's pretty much all it says. So I think it'll be a budding love story of people who understand each other but cannot necessarily communicate in the normal way. But I think this is going to be a really good one, and I feel like it might be sad as well, so I might have to get the tissues out. Okay, so the final book in this book haul is Open Road Summer by Emery Lord. Now, I've read When We Collided by Emery Lord, and I've also got the book The Start of Me and You, but I haven't read that yet. And I really liked When We Collided. So this book is about a girl who has just broken up with her bad news boyfriend and is going on tour with her best friend Lila, who is also sort of broken-hearted, and she's a country music superstar, and they're going on tour together, and they're going to live drama-free, life to the full, all those sorts of things. But Lila's onstage partner, her opening act, Matt Finch, has caught whose eye? Regan's eye. Now, I think there's going to be some drama between the best friends because they're both going to like this guy, but I'm hoping that Regan will get her happy ending and she will no longer be living with the bad news boys, because Matt is meant to be the next door, the boy next door, the nice geeky boy, you know, as you do. So I'm hoping this is going to be a really good book and I'll really enjoy the story. So that's it for my book haul, and I'll make sure to get back to you once I finish these books. It may take me a while because it is 6 books and we've got exams coming up, so it may take me a while, but I will get there and I will get back to you on these books and tell you if I recommend them, what I think of the storyline, the ending, etc, etc. So I really hope you've liked today's video. If you did, give it a thumbs up down below, I guess so. Also, comment down below any video suggestions you have, if there are any books you recommend, if you'd like me to read any sort of book. Just let me know in the comments down below. Make sure to subscribe to this video, and I may see you again next week, or I'll just see you again next time. Bye!